As everyone in
The
the
mic was
bubble,
muted.
take another 4 points of damage as he drags you along the bottom of the river.
Is there the kind of tube that actually can carry voices out up to the top?
No.
You jackalope! God, what are you doing?
Again,
it would have been wise.
Good job, Halloran. Keep it up, buddy.
No one's going to be bothering you right now.
Thanks, bye.
Third round, Halloran.
I'm readying my action.
Okay, someone comes to you.
Yep.
So how many times have we been jarred?
Twice now. So please prepare the damage. So this one I can tell him over here.
7.
What was that again?
7? No, total.
I'm so sorry, guys.
He's roughing you up.
Worse.
There's another 6 points of damage. So how much? It was 6, 4. What was the
13 total.
13
I'm
total.
so sorry.
Alright, so just so I can write down.
It's getting worse each time.
It really is. Again, no one's listening. He's holding his own.
I'm ready in another action with my battle axe. Halloran clearly has this under control.
I'm
He's
using
doing great.
another die.
Your dog got a buff, Howard?
There we go, 21.
Finally, after about 18 seconds of just hell and underneath that little river of sticks.
Sorry about that, we have some Manitoba, but I believe we are now.
Halloran killed you guys. It was not Vi at all. It was Halloran that killed you.
Well,
I just
You
want
took
that to
13
be.
points of damage.
Of course, in
Taking
the
13
absence
points
of
of damage
Vi,
from 3 failed
might have
armor.
had a roll to play.
He took control of the thing, and then he just didn't control it very well.
I dragged you guys along the bouncing
bouncing
of the
all
river.
along the river stick. So
13 total?
yeah, 13. It's letting you give
It's not horrible.
I figured it out though. I got it now. It's all
right
on
now it's
control.
smooth. It's smooth sailing. But by the end, about 10 more seconds go by. A
I keep
very
readying my action.
large Glabrazoo lands right next to you, which it is up for you to swing at.
Okay.
Go get a fire!
The world is like
That's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
For 15 magical slashing damage.
Okay.
But it was on a ready action that happened, right?
Yep. So you don't get your.
So I only get one.
So we'll do pop around again. Halloran, you see this giant Glabrazoo.
I got it, Halloran. You keep them safe down there. You've been doing great. The last one didn't look as good, but
So again, there's another lever that you can use probably to pull them up, or you can.
So wait, so one lever goes down, one lever goes up. Alright, so I'm gonna try and pull them up then. Because I think I've got it figured out now, right?
we'll find out in a second.
Yes.
Okay.
It's cute if you think so.
Will that be my action?
It'll be your action, and I'll need another Arcana check. Literally, Logan.
It's a 2.
It was a 2.
It was a 2.
Go ahead and extra 6 point more damage. to
You're
you
playing
guys.
fast and loose with other people's hit points, man.
As again, y'all thought you were really good. They're like, oh no.
It's gonna turn against me when I'm fighting this Glabrazoo by myself for the entire time. Because his ass can't get you guys up.
Then up to you guys.
You make an excellent point.
I'll let y'all need to cast a spell. Y'all get, I'll give you a round to do something.
Let's see.
Or you can just keep taking damage.
Let's see. Smite.
There is a button.
Oh, the button!
There is a button.
Hey guys, what do you think? Should we hit the button?
What do you think's going on up there first? We don't know what's going on.
We know it's not good.
Devil, I told you lied.
We shouldn't hit the button. We should not hit the button. You don't feel good about
Probably
the button?
releasing the souls. Is the button.
Well, the most likely function for that button here is to release the souls, or release us, not raise us up higher.
It may be an enchant, but I know what that is.
Just opens the
It's gonna send you into the
We're
river.
gonna take more damage.
You're all
Extra
good?
weights.
All good? You want to do it?
After Halloran.
It would be you, Josh. So,
I mean, I can start polymorphing if y'all feel bad about this.
All right. I have a 25 and a 28,
both those hit.
and I have 10 plus 12, so 22 total magical slashing.
Can I ask a question? can I Arcana check my tush off the button? And can I try to figure out what the button is?
Next time, remind me next time we
That
go
is-
put into
that is next.
a thing that's going to be submerged in a
Well,
river
whatever.
stick to ask what the button does before
I
we
guess
go.
for me, Arcana is not good. 12.
Nope. It's a nice shiny button.
I am really having a hard time not hitting the button.
What's happening to the soul?
There seem to be like a little, where the tube's coming in at, there's like a center little thing inside your little submarine that's like a them into.
It looks kind of like a shoebox with like a handle off
Is
of
there like
it.
a little,
There's
there's
like
like a
yellow
stack
and
of
black
empty coins we
striped
can do
lines.
No.
Smoking a
I
little
need about
bit.
5 minutes. Can I have about 5 minutes?
Oh, you're lying. Clearly the guy's big little claws try to reach out to the chain and snap it. He did not do it.
Whoa, wait, that's just mean.
I move in between the chain and sorry, Halloran. I move
You
in
don't
between
know
the
that.
chain
Don't
and
think
the
nothing, Robbie.
demon.
What
I
are you
move around
doing?
so that I move
You
between
don't
the
know
chain and the demon so
Yeah,
that Halloran
we
is now
can't see
wide
more than 10
open
feet up.
for the camera.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Leopard, you do it.
Yeah, he really should ask me to leave from
All right. I keep
I'm
my
praying
hand
for
on
blessings.
one hand on the lever, and then
Actually, I'm
Eldritch
riding it like
blast
it's
that
a
thing
log
with the other.
flume. Woo! I'm screaming and yelling like it's a log flume.
That'll be.
And then I'll second wind, but oh, this log flume's great.
I'm not enjoying it. It's painful.
Did you take more damage? I didn't get more damage.
You won't take the 6 extra damage.
Oh, I missed
He,
that.
he's
We
not
got
pulling up
19
or down the
total
lever, he's
effect.
just holding the lever. Like,
7
damage. It's.
My turn.
Did anything happen? Sorry, I missed what happened.
So I was just.
He just Eldritch blasted. 16,
Oh,
Just doing what I do.
17.
I thought you were bringing this up. I didn't realize.
No, not yet.
Alright, that's
Take it
just,
whatever you do.
I'm gonna leave you
just
down there.
10 magical slots.
Let you steep a little bit.
You know what? I'm gonna second. That's a crit.
Oh, me.
Alright, so let's see. That's that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a smite down.
I don't blame you.
Is it a fiend?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Nice. D8 me, my friend.
I'm gonna fly up to the top of this thing we're going. I'm gonna try and see if I can
4
push
more.
it. No, just see how possible it is.
Oh, 4.
Excellent.
Give me a strength check.
No.
Oh, I love that. 8. 16. That's gonna be 30. 38.
Wow, that's a really high roll.
40.
Wow.
Robbie, I need you to touch those dice for him a little bit. Get a little
50.
coronavirus
Oh
on
my.
you.
55,
That is-
56.
You know, I did travel through O'Hare just
64 magical slashing
I think I can all be
radiant.
I can all be inflicting with a corona.
Wow.
Oh no, I'm gonna get the kung fu.
Is it still there? Is it attacking me? Because I'm definitely getting in the way of it going after that.
Oh, the chains around here are
After
far
that
too
chain.
strong for some of your glabbers to chop through it.
Yeah, believe it or not, he has yet again failed to do his task.
I'm not not getting in between him and the
You're
chain.
doing a good job of it.
Not in my house.
Harrison, it's your gun.
All right.
What are you going to do this time?
Not lift you guys up. I'm going to help outside. That'll be a. That'll be a 13.
Is that one yours or mine?
Is that your first hit? No, you Eldritch blasting?
Yeah, but only with one hand. So.
No, you still get all of them.
I didn't think I did.
Got it. You know, you can Eldritch Blast for your nose if you want.
You can also
yeah, that'll be a 16.
body parts.
What?
17.
Hi Josh. Let's see if you can. I rolled really low. I'm
My turn
literally like just.
All right, I crit again.
Why are you not borrowing dice?
Well, I've got all the
Because last time I did, They were all one.
I just realized that. It just dawned on me. He wasn't borrowed down.
Same here. Same here. He's not dumb. He's not dumb. Superstitious and mean and cruel, but he's not dumb.
10, 1.4.
I want my nace dice. Look at that.
20.
That's not good.
Not as good. 32. 40. 43. So 51. Magical, flashing, and radiant. And then I hit on the other one
Yeah, you can stop right there.
for 15.
You're 2 damage over. Just curious. Wow, I would have not cut through you guys. Y'all would look anyways.
Was all it took was one shot to do it?
Huh? Yeah, it's one
chomp and it's done.
one.
It's over.
All I
I
had to
was
do was
not
roll
gonna let that
all I have to do is roll a 11 or higher.
Oh my god, that's it.
I rolled an 8, I rolled a 9, and now I rolled a 4.
There's one under your.
That.
Yeah, that one.
I've never
He
had.
was trying to kill
Come on!
you.
Come on!
He was trying to kill y'all.
It would not have killed you, but it would have forced y'all to hit that said button, and you would have a much pleasant more game. Because, you kill that thing. He steers the lever rocks off. And he'll come back and take over the lever and pull you all up. While you're getting pulled up, you'll have one more chance to try to get another soul. So really, it really matters against Nace and Jay who gets this.
Oh.
I can tie him. I can tie
Yeah,
him.
I guess you can tie him.
Which I just did.
Okay. Look at he's like, I'm looking at time.
So
That's fine.
Hey, I'm sure you went a three-way.
I do great for joy through it. He's going to join as well. As he gets you guys out, he will open the hatch. Thank you all. He'll look at all the numbers and go.
I've got the Captain Jack stance with my foot on the camera suit.
What happened?
He will.
I had fun.
I give you all the golf claps.
So who were you in charge of pulling us up by?
No, that would have been Halloran.
What were you doing?
I was fighting this Gabber Zoo
Oh,
by
I was-
myself.
Does AC 25 hit you? I only shoot one of my 2 Eldritch Blasters at you for 6 points of damage. Be better.
Ow!
That was only a little taste of what you did to us down below.
Well, that makes my job easier.
What
He
did I
hands you a
do?
soul coin.
I thought I was doing great.
No.
That pleases me.
Okay.
You did get us up eventually.
I didn't want to be in charge of the lever. There was like Gabberzoo, and it was a whole thing going on here. I was doing my best.
But,
Please don't
I-
kill me.
You're keeping track of the party
Some-
soul coins,
yeah,
so.
But, well, I don't know if I'm carrying it, but I'm
Oh, no,
out
we-
of character. Yeah, I'm keeping track of it.
So in reality, the person probably carrying them all is probably me because it's
I'm the one
I'm going
who's
to assume a
I
whole
have
bunch
the one that I have.
You have your individual. I mean the party group.
Yeah.
Like I have to
I'm
assume
still
that carrying a
trying
whole
to
bunch of
find a
soul
way
coins
to
all
release
at
it.
once is probably not the wisest idea. So I could probably carry them since I'm already evil, or we can split them up amongst ourselves. And you know what? Spread this evil around.
I have just the one.
I don't mind carrying 10.
Party soul coins started at 5 tonight. We just added 1.
Math. Oh.
oh, that's all. Alright, someone who wants to roll to see what upgrade you guys get? There's 3 choices. Who wants to do that group check?
Looks like
it's Mark.
Mark wants to.
Roll a d4, just re-roll 4.
I'm sick of my name.
I'm not. I did not get hit by that Gabber Zoo.
Awesome. After you guys get out, you guys notice there's hundreds of little spikes all over your vehicle.
Nice.
The spikes actually glow themselves with the spreads the damned actually.
Not signs.
As you guys
Sorry.
get a little,
It goes with, and express the what?
with the spirit of the damage saying.
Oh.
As y'all get a little closer, you can literally hear whales. banging.
Ugh. I hate this place.
What kind
Why?
of upgrade did you do? Explain that.
Anytime a non Phoenix creature dies within one of these nudes, it'll suck its soul right into this thing.
Will we charge our vehicle and let it drive longer?
No, this will.
Well, then I'm on board.
If you run over anyone humanoid type with flesh, it will do extreme damage to them.
Is there volume control on the Willie?
No. So what it all does is just.
I think some candlelight.
So when it
Sounds
sucks the
annoying.
soul up into, what is it?
Oh, your ship is now resistant to all damage except radiant damage. That's what it does.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, then I'll put.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Resistant except for radiant, you said.
When it sucks up a soul.
No, just having this spike armor. The soul.
Oh, just period?
Yeah.
We've doubled our creep.
So it's not powered up. Yeah. So it's not powered up. It's not
Yeah.
power up. It's
Right now it doesn't have a soul on it. So.
Torg and I can take
I
it.
suppose we can power it up.
You take the guy.
It's a humanoid, right?
But it doesn't need to be powered up. It is already in the fight.
No, it's not. He's just kind of describing you what will happen.
So it needs to suck a soul, and then the protection's in place.
Yes.
Until it runs out of juice and has to suck up the soul.
He'll tell you using the soul written there for good, unless you choose to release it, which.
But we can release it?
No, we cannot release it.
When we're loading up, I trip him, so he falls into it. No,
Maybe you're not kidding. We're evil now.
thinking about it.
And before y'all part away, by chance, maybe y'all want to earn anything else?
I find myself actually more sympathetic to you that time.
No, we should be on our way. We have places to be.
So be it. Thank you for making my test 221 pass.
I think we could have earned more vehicle enhancements.
It's up to you.
Okay. No, we're
And he's always willing to make a go into contact with you if you'd like to.
No, officially we're leaving. I'm asking the DM.
Oh.
Unless it comes up again.
As a DM, you can always sign a contract with him and get even more stuff for your ship. Or he give you an actual personal magical gadget to use, which is pretty cool actually. We'll not tell you what there's a couple of them. They're all pretty badass.
Okay.
So
What if we pushed a button down below? What would have happened?
it would have opened up the thing down below.
Oh, to the river.
That's what I thought.
The river would have flooded in.
Oh, of course. There's no flood. It would have just wanted to okay, cool. You're all now under the effects of the river.
No, I was.
I can't help but push it. It's a button. It's there.
Yeah, imagine Crush being down there. Y'all would have been.
Oh.
You would have all been Crush. You would have all acted just like Crush all the time. And Crush wouldn't act any different. You wouldn't build effects.
I thought there might be a slight opportunity that it might save you, but you lose all the souls that you gathered instead of you'd just
it would like
wasted
eject
time.
the souls to burst you out. No, it's just it opens the sticks and.
That's a dumb butt to have down there.
No, it's
I wonder how
not.
many people
No, it's actually.
like
If it's not the river Styx, it's actually an intelligent button. You're in a submersible. Maybe there's a danger out there you need to go deal with. You need an open hatch button. It makes sense.
Most devils are immune to river sticks, so.
That's a good point.
I wonder how many people press that.
If they get dropped like we almost did,
Yeah.
the only way out would have
That,
been
that would be the only way out, dude. Hit the button. Which, if I were rolling a left and a higher, y'all would have hit the button.
I wouldn't have let that happen to you.
He really did. You did a god mile damage to that thing. It runs away for 3 attacks, anyways.
But I killed it after 3 attacks.
No, yeah, you killed it 3 rounds. Anyways,
let's revel in that for just a brief second. Well done, dude.
Yeah,
You
really-
one-on-one to Glaberzu.
Well,
Hey, I helped you.
How
He
did
did
like 7
He
points
did
of
do
damage.
one little bitty Eldritch Blast.
Hey, With that amount
In
of
lieu of
blast, it
pulling
was
us up.
enough to kill it by 2 points
Well,
of damage. So.
Except I had another
First
15
round,
points
I
of
think
damage
so.
on my second attack.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
1 minute.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let us give the sea applause as deserved, apparently.
I don't deserve that. I deserve.
Yeah, I kind of kicked some ass there.
Okay. So yeah, you guys make it across. I need another roll of 2d10 now, since you guys are now made across. And
Who's not rolled dice tonight? I guess we all have. Oh, there you go.
7 and a 7. What was his number?
77.
7 and a 7.
Woo!
Finally!
So that's what you're looking for, doubles of the dice?
Thank you. God,
You're looking for doubles.
I've been looking for doubles this whole time.
He's already
Woo!
bad. He's
On
already
the
feeling
2d10s.
bad about
Oh
this
my
for the
God.
moment.
It was cocked too.
Halloran-
So I kind of just like,
Halloran,
Witness.
Halloran is just trying to get us
Because
killed
the
today.
DM laugh, I'm gonna lay him here.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Are you okay? Do you need a napkin to clean yourself up here?
I only have 81 hit points right now.
Well-
so.
We are streaming.
I'm hurt.
I'm fine. I don't know what you guys are wrong about.
You're right. A handkerchief, this is getting all sweaty.
Let's see here. I'm gonna need another roll from someone in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have the guess of which one you need in my hand right now. I'll roll it.
4, 5, 6. Give me a d6.
Oh, 1 has been rolled.
We're about to fight one. 15.
Give me just a second, guys. Loading.
Just got a warm up. You're ready to go.
I'm ready.
Loading.
I'm out of spell slots.
That's it.
I can't smite anymore.
You're out of spell slots.
Because I've got my my armor of Agathis, and then the 2. As soon as when I get to level 10, I will have more spell slots. Because that will be my 4th level of Paladin. Or 5th level of Paladin, actually.
Are you already 5th fighter?
Yeah.
Extra attack does not stack.
Nope.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Everybody would do that.
Let's see. What is she with?
Football fighter? Yeah, football fighter.
A demon grinder. Let's see.
That'd be great.
Ancient.
That's what he was talking about. 30 minutes for one turn.
Alright. What people y'all got again now? Y'all got demon grinder as well, right? Cool.
And I played the tier 3, I think, last year. Well, Origins of the Fall, I think that's what it was actually. And guy sits down with some, I don't know, hex, this, that, the other thing build. I don't know what that was talking about. 3 attacks around. And by the time he got done, 300 points of damage. I was like, you know what, dude, really, seriously. It wasn't that severe, but it was pretty ridiculous. It was tier 3, and it just was dice after dice after dice.
That's what some people enjoy. There are all sorts of websites that dedicated to showing people exactly how to do that. Nothing wrong with it.
Oh, it's not. There's not a thing wrong with it.
I'll get an extra first level spell slot.
Okay.
2 second level spell slots.
As long as the.
It just takes a long time for them to do it.
Progression 25.
As long as the adventure is.
No, Gargantua's just 20 by 20.
20 by 20. And then 2 by 10. No, what am I doing? It's 10 by 10. No, that's what I'm saying. I need 10 by 10. I need a gargantuan.
Do you need Gargantuan Mini?
If you have one, yeah. I mean,
I don't have one exactly.
Is
However, I'm
the
willing to
range
bet that
stopped?
I'm willing to bet his case is very close.
Oh, cool. That would be that case right there will be yours. a demon grinder, and a tormentors, which is about the same vehicles y'all originally started with. The one you're having now. This one's covered in gold. Comes barreling at you guys. Put your guys' thing over there somewhere. Knowing this has the same speed as you, by the way. These are a little slower than you. That's a good spot. On the surface of this thing, you see a bunch of gas controlling this thing.
That is about a gargantuan size, actually. Well, it's not perfect, but it's close.
You don't actually have a bunch of minis or not. I guess I can run. I didn't want to build my color.
Hold on. I can bring my minis, guys. I don't mind going out there for you.
Now you just need medium-sized creatures?
Yeah, I just need.
Or do you have somebody over there?
Yeah, I got some stuff to choose from.
Let's go for that. That's beyond perfect.
Not me.
I
saw you pick up your mini with wings.
Yeah, but I don't know where it went.
Right there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait, I know I grabbed my wings.
He's loading, so he was just.
Do me a favor.
we don't know who's
So
driving.
long-wise we fit 4x4, but could you might we just load it that way? I mean, I don't understand what I'm trying to do, Robbie.
No.
I'm trying to fit us into more of a 4x4 area.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to. That's 4, that's 5, that's 4,
Yeah.
that's 4.
I think it's 4 wide, I mean, long is.
Yeah.
That's close enough.
Is it 4x4 or 5x5?
Gargantuan's 4x4.
Actually, just 4x4, gargantuan, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 'Cause he said that a minute ago, and then he went.
Is it gargantuan or is it huge?
He drew a 4x4.
Gargantuan.
Let's think about it.
Doesn't matter.
So,
No, it's, I know.
large, huge, no, 4 is gargantuan, I'm sorry. No, this is.
It is. It's, no, it is. There you go, right there. Gargantuan, 20 feet, by 20 feet.
4x4, okay.
24. I know it well. I remember back in the day when we had Colossal plus, and I know very clearly that 4th edition decided to stop at Gargantuan. I may make myself sad because all those Colossal templates I also have, I can't use anymore. I do have a Gargantuan template in my, basically I took a pizza box and I cut a 4x4 square, like basically say, cool, that's my Gargantuan creature. There's no way in the world I'm actually carrying around Gargantuan minis.
Right.
Because they're too huge.
That's for home games only.
Although,
I do have
how
my-
much is it for a War Machine?
Did Perky buy one?
Like-
Is that out there? We can ask him.
It's like $40.
They had one at their table.
Does it actually appropriately fit in the battle map?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
I'm serious.
I do have a Tiamat.
No, they bought this one. They did this one. The one that was truly huge. But yeah, I don't think it was the scale.
Harpoons, driver, wrecking ball.
Do we need multiple vehicles or are they stationary?
This is 3 vehicles from them and you guys. I will move them as needed. I'm still making sure I get enough creatures on the
Just move us closer to them, if they catch us.
That's what we did with the chase yesterday. Instead
A
of
tier of
moving them
torment
forward and off the
approved by
map, we just
Mezzalons.
moved these guys back, went on the chase.
I'm gonna read this out because you all know what they are. A pair of tormentors crewed by Mezzalons. Does that mean the whole ship should be full of Mezzalons? Or just one Mezzalon in each one? Because it seems like there's 4 stations total. It seems like an absolute KO if you put 4 Mezzalons in each one of those.
Yeah, you probably need 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4's not enough.
I'm pretty sure Mezzalons.
Okay, go
all the
we'll
way.
KO them, yeah.
Are you talking about us being carried? What?
Man, you know what
I don't see much chance of that.
Oh, yeah, kinda. I have no idea how to help you there.
More templates would you care? Then I can also
You think there is 4?
Those are these aren't the scary things. That is the scary thing.
I can also offer you those as well, in case you want movable things.
Yeah, actually, you see those two those right there.
Okay.
Perfect. Alright. I need to know who is in what station on y'all's ship.
I'm driving.
And describe all the stations for us again.
Drive.
Are we gonna have a car combat?
Erie Road.
Last one we had it in.
There you go, so
Bob wasn't there.
The cars didn't.
So there's the driver, which requires one crew.
Yeah, I'm
There's
just
the
gonna jump onto
chomper,
theirs
which requires one crew.
Sorry, say that again. What does?
The chomper, which you know is like the front of the ship. The wrecking ball, which requires one, and you have two harpoon fingers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So it's 2 harpoon. Wait a minute. When you say harpoon fingers, I'm having a hard time picturing this. Is this something that goes out and we're trying to reel them in? Or is this like.
It shoots them in like a little L. That
So-
doesn't have a rope tied to it. Just
Okay, that's what I was hearing.
Driver, chomper, 2 harpoons,
and
and
wrecking ball. Which y'all should remember that wrecking ball does
A lot of damage.
damage.
all right.
It wrecked our one little car.
If I may make so bold of a suggestion, driver, obviously,
But you get
Chomper.
3/4 cover.
Chomper
gets
over
half
there.
cover.
harpoonist,
Which
wrecking ball.
gets half cover, wrecking ball gets half cover.
More harpoon.
No, you
Yeah,
do.
you do too.
You too.
Oh, 2, okay.
So you want 9 at the station?
I missed you.
Uh,
Yeah, there's one odd member.
Murph is
Well,
the shooting.
As far as like range attack, he's the best.
Gotcha.
So Murph is nothing.
He can just be.
Whoa.
No, I mean like he's
very
he's
hard.
artillery.
I mean, you're
That hurts.
You're,
Hey,
you're
you're doing way more than those harpoons. Just say that. Who's the chomper?
I'll chomp.
And who's the wrecking ball?
I'm now imagining buying that outfit too on that wrecking ball.
Mine. Dang, I said mine. And then harpoonist is Harrison. Okie dokie.
Why would these guys want to hurt us?
Oh god, yes, because you all have a big gimme grinder that they would love to have. Here's a special time and it's
We've got a couple I'd like to have too, so keep that in mind.
So,
I'll leave these here in case you don't use them.
I think we should throw out one small. Mezoloffs.
oh, that's right. So there's only 2 of each. That makes more sense.
Okay.
That makes more sense. So I was looking at
Aww.
So in this one, you all see a driver and a harpoonist. Driver and a harpoonist. This one, you see a driver, harpoon, chomper. Can you control the wrecking ball? Oh, I'm sorry. Give me one more. Which would be the wrecking ball will be controlled by a ghoul. So, chopper, wrecking ball, harpoonist, driver. This person's just kind of observing. Which you'll notice, she is a very pale lady, with a white dress.
How many baddies do we have?
She's carrying looks to be like an umbrella made of a bunch of hands. What was your question?
How many baddie types do we have?
Okie dokie. 1 baddie type, 2 baddie types, 3 baddie types, 4 baddie types, and then put down a big special baddie type.
So baddie 1, 2, 3, and 4, and baddie special.
Yeah.
You had to roll 2 7s, didn't you? Oh hell!
This is fairly straightforward, you guys. Clearly, this one is faster than these 2, but it's trying to keep pace with the other 2 right now. But my question is, what are y'all going to do? Are you going to try to run? Are you going to beat them head on?
I think we should try to outrun at least the 2 small ones.
You're the driver.
Actually, makes an excellent point.
I say we take care of them head. I think we take them head on. But if you wish to run, I'm willing to enable your cowardice.
I'm ready to swing a wrecking ball and kill them all. Miley Cyrus on their asses.
Don't see any motorcycles attached to these.
No, they're not motorcycles. These are.
You're still mad at me about that,
where's
aren't you?
It's. Have you never heard of the bar?
She's staying on top of me watching you guys.
No, man.
And this shit is made of gold.
The Legend of the Wrecking Ball.
For the purpose of crushing reels, so they kind of do
Uncle Silk tells the story very well.
Tales from the Wrecking Ball.
Probably there's a difference between
For the purposes
anger
of
and
the crushing
envy.
reels building on Demon Grinder, it says
Yeah,
the
Silk
Demon
will tell you all
Grinder
about
moves through the space of any large or smaller creature. Do their vehicles count as creatures or no?
Well, and what
Yeah.
does Lulu want
Alright.
to do here?
Lulu says they're devils.
Kill, kill, kill.
Moon color ready to kill as well, and heal us if necessary.
We got who's playing? Yeah, who's playing the unicorn?
I got the unicorn. I already rolled initiative for moon color and myself.
Moon goes
Yeah,
all
very
out.
well. Let's attack. That's clearly what we want to do.
Right where I need to be.
Damn it!
I know.
Damn it.
Damn it all the
How dare you?
Oh,
Alright, we gotta stop now. I gotta fix all this.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna go give you. You're all pretty sure you know what these are. There's a ghoul. So it's initiative. Oh my god, I gotta open up a lot of tabs. Open up all the tabs. No. No. Why did I hit the ghoul? Oh, there it goes.
You're misspelling it.
You hush you.
It's not me,
That one. There we go. Good job. Okay. So the ghouls are going to go on a 17.
Which baddie were they?
They're baddies number 1.
17?
Yeah, those are the ghouls. Oh, this drink is getting everywhere. It's like sweat like crazy.
There you go. You want that?
Yes, please.
You have that?
Alan, what do you have?
Look at that. 3. The ghast will go on 20.
Okay, baddies 2.
Yup. The Mezzalots. Oh, crap. They will go on a 3. I know you're writing down 2 problems for the first time. Check everything.
Guess what you have?
I'm going on a 7.
She probably going to 7, I believe.
Is that special?
No. Oh,
That's baddie 4, non-special baddie number 4. Right?
and
What's she on?
she had I think it's plus 7.
Do what?
Because you sweated.
She must be on
Sophie, what do you have?
16.
What did Lulu have?
An 11.
What did Torg have?
18.
What did Murph have?
9.
No results. Nope. No. There we go. That's what. Ooh. But she's on a 9.
Baddie 4 is?
Yep, and special baddie. Ah, shit. Sorry guys, there's a lot.
So take your time. We're enjoying level 9 a little while longer while you're loading. After all, I hear level 10 is right around the corner.
Yeah,
Who knew? All it took to level up that variant sometimes is just to drive from one place to another.
weird place, man. They go on initiative of 8.
I have the Demon Grinder stats in front of me.
Let me know who goes first.
Baddie's 2.
So the gas go first, which are
Torg is next.
the driver. What is it?
Harpoon.
is the driver. So yeah, he's going to pretty much move full. Since y'all are actually now inside of him, he's going to move max speed to you guys. I'm not going to move him right now because chances are you'll probably be moving. I'm guessing y'all will be moving that way as well. He's going to pretty much be heading straight. That's his turn.
Torg is up, then moon color.
I'm going to, we're that far away from each other?
Yes, as of right now, because y'all ship with the same exact speed.
Alright, so
Are
I'm
we,
going to.
are we heading away from them or heading toward them?
I'm assuming you're heading away from them now. But if y'all like turn around, let me know. And
I'm gonna bless, I'm gonna
he's the driver.
say to Volker and bless me, him, and him.
Okay.
You're blessed.
Thank you.
Who's after?
Well, bless you.
Moon color will cast entangle in front of their vehicle.
Saving throw.
Entangle.
Those things. Make sure nothing.
That's so cute. Entangle.
I don't like that.
Makes it difficult terrain in front of them.
You said entangle.
Until it's a concentration.
What was the strength saving throw?
No, it's
One
not a
minute.
save. It's
That's
she's doing it in front of them, so it makes it
Don't
difficult
lie.
terrain.
Oh, that's right. You can make a different terrain from, but you're ignoring the saving throw aspect of it altogether. Fair enough.
Alright, that's fine.
But it's a saving throw or
Yeah, once it's cast, it's just different terrain to do
you
anything
can
else.
add 1d4.
The ghouls.
I'm surprised you didn't ever try to dispel good and evil.
Well, that wouldn't really done anything against him, would it?
Does it not? I thought it.
That's if you're possessed or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe I missed the memory.
Protection helps out a lot.
Yeah, protection, but you didn't have
When
protection.
we get into melee,
Dispel evil and good.
They're going to shoot harpoons.
Dismissal. Oh, it's a spell melee attack. There we go. Alright, my bad. I thought it wasn't a maybe that was a melee attack.
Alright.
Oh, you just drive it back to his home point. Ah.
Yeah.
17, I believe, misses y'all's demon grinder. He's
aiming at the demon grinder.
The second one is going to shoot.
So pay your next.
Who's the driver, Jay?
I'm the driver, yes.
He's going to try to shoot you.
You can't even see up there.
He hits an AC of 20, but you do have 3 points covered. So
What's recovery for? I mean, exactly.
Is that 5?
is it plus 4?
Is it 2 for half and 5 for?
If it's more than +2, he misses me.
It's definitely more than
Definitely more.
4 plus 2, yeah. I'm pretty sure half is plus 2. 3/4 on one side is plus 4 or 5.
Page 196. When Jay turns to page 196, he's gonna look up. Ah, cover. A target with 3 cards covered has a +5 AC, but +5 bonus AC and dexterity saving throws.
So obviously.
So yes, you absolutely miss me.
Question, did we decide if we're headed away from them or headed at them?
He's driver, so he tells
Oh,
me.
I'm driving at them.
Okay, then we're oriented as we need to be, and the driver's up front, and so
Well,
all
the-
that's as it should be.
Yeah, we're positioned fine. Well, hold on. Technically, I'm going to be aiming at one of the small things on the outside first. That way, I can pull around easy.
I can't chomp anything yet, can I? The chomper is, it's a,
No, but you can ready your action that the moment you
You get within chomp range. Yeah.
he's going to hit you. Chomp range really quickly.
say that again?
It must have be a chomp range.
I will chomp at the first opportunity to chomp.
Lulu's next.
Lulu, with her spectacular range. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is what? That's 60, right? She's got 120 fly. She can go out and back and out, trumpet, and come back in the context of her movement, and still kind of be here.
It's a
And then, yeah, and it's a cone that, what is it? 30-foot cone. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She can get everybody but this guy with her cone. Disadvantage for everyone on their saving rolls. That was my assumption.
Oh,
I should have been more specific.
So we will deal with.
Are the ghouls in?
Alright, we'll do the one
Yeah, intelligent
gas first. What's the saving throw?
DC 14 con.
The gas will
Radiant
fail.
damage.
The ghouls. What was DC?
14.
At a disadvantage, right?
At disadvantage.
Wow. The 14 or 13?
14.
Alright, the ghouls fell. Gas fell. Meslots, which should be a straight roll for them.
They're not evil.
It's a supernatural effect, right? They get advantage.
Good.
But it doesn't matter because they roll like crap, so they fell. She, with disadvantage, I rolled 19 twice, that's always nice. She will clearly pass, and the specials, talk about them. They are next to her. They will clearly fail because they're going to need to.
Does Lulu just kill all of them and we're done?
No. 26 points of damage, 13 on the floor.
Just like,
Okay, shut up. Well, the specials are gone. As you see, the umbrella crumble into ash.
So glad I made a new card for them.
Yeah. The umbrella was actually a bunch of was 12 crawling hands
Nice.
together to make an umbrella.
Wonderful.
She nasty, she can get it onto the ship.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's going to do. So, let's see here.
Okay, thank you.
So those are
Now
gone.
fly over here and get around all of us.
How much damage was it?
26, 13 on the fail. Oh, no, success.
26. The ghouls failed. You got this one too?
Nope.
Okie dokie.
Murph is next.
Does the Meslos not take any radiant damage?
Oh no, they
13. Or they take all 26. They take all 26. So that's it.
She only gets 13, but she succeeded.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Those are the ones.
So I'm moving
To all the paths.
Murph moves somewhere where he can
Move.
see
Oh,
as
John.
clearly as possible.
Yep.
Holy cow, like, get me in the front.
Again, to help you out, this guy right here is behind 3/4 bar.
Yeah, we're coming
Very
in.
hard to see.
What about her?
She's pretty much about half covered. Half cover. Half cover, half cover, half cover, half cover.
I thought we were running from.
No,
So
we're coming
I'm
down.
shooting at her.
Daddy's 4 are next, so she's next. Unless Murph kills her right here.
So I'm going for her twice. So 16 plus 10, 26. Unfortunately, a 2 plus 10 is a 12. The second one. I rolled a 4. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Plus D4. Good. 4.
Mace, I've let you,
16.
you best count.
That's a hit.
Okay. So I hit her twice. So I'm doing my incendiary first shot.
Okay.
Does
So
that do fire damage?
no, force damage.
Keeps on making it. I keep on.
Okay, so
Incendiary does sound
the first
fiery.
one,
It should be
the
bursting.
first one does 10 points of damage to everything. I assume that they're close enough. And then the second one does 2.
So 2 points damage extra to everything around?
Yeah, so 12 total. And then she takes
The actual arrow.
yeah, so 7 and 10.
So another 17.
Piercing.
Magical piercing.
Yeah, it's all
Magical
magic.
Well done, Archer.
As I said, use the bitch self shooting.
We're just dying.
Love it when gas leave the table.
Who's next?
So they also
You didn't even kill him?
Did she die?
No.
Oh, you killed him
Yeah.
with it. Okay.
Oh. It's Batty's 4, which I think is her.
Okay.
Former umbrella.
Give me a second. I need to Look at some very interesting spells.
Oh, gee. Oh. Are they spells that exist only within Avernus?
This is very important.
Oh.
This is very important.
Just in a generally in share form on.
Lulu is right smack dab in the middle of us. Sorry if that was unclear.
You know what? No, there's no tier 4 spell that you could have that would bother me except 2. Don't say wish, don't say meteor's form. So I don't say those 2 things. I'm going with anything else you could possibly come up with.
Well, finger of death would be unfortunate, perhaps.
I mean, yeah, but it only hits one person.
Spot to dexterity.
For meteor's form?
I
Even
don't know.
at half damage, it would kill us all. Basically, Meteor Swarm says, in this huge area, take 20d6 fire damage plus 20d6 bludgeoning
Do
damage.
you have something for the uni?
There's not many things that can survive 40d6 worth of
Is
damage.
she like
No,
the uni?
she's a large creature then.
Not many of us that can.
I would say.
You can only get that.
Hell,
What do you
at
wanna do?
tier
Just have
4,
them
there's
all
not many
solid?
things that can survive those
I
I
damage.
mean, minimum damage, most of those will survive.
40 to 200.
She's casting a spell.
She can be inside.
If I can see it, and there's a range difference. It's 60. Is it more than 60 feet away?
One side though.
Yes.
I can't counterspell it, man.
Time stops for 5 rounds.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not. They can't hurt us in that time stop. All they can do is buff.
I can't move.
She's time stop, not the thing she's driving.
And you can't attack during time stop. Is that how that works?
Yes.
I've only played a rich one.
Well, I suppose technically time doesn't stop for any other creatures. I guess you can move your vehicle, maybe. I don't know. Still, I'm not worried.
Well,
I'm still not worried about it.
there's
You-
not
you,
a driver.
you still can't attack with it.
She's casting a spell on herself, casting a spell on herself.
2 spells around, that's bullshit. I'm telling you.
No,
This is over
it's
2
time
rounds,
stop.
actually.
She gets 5. She's got 5. She's got 5 rounds right now.
Oh, so post time stop, gotcha.
So she's casting a couple spells.
Buff, buff,
Buffrino.
buff, 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 buff.
Maybe she didn't know she was gonna go into you, so she wasn't.
It's okay. Put that foresight up. Foresight's such a good spell.
I'll make sure I'm reading the spells right, so I'm not knocking you guys over.
I know it's tier 4.
Kids, you're next, by the way.
I'm just driving.
Oh, yeah, you can't move.
Then it'll be me coming in like wrecking
Get
ball.
your chopper ready.
Anybody else or
I'm wrecking balling.
I'm chomping.
That one. One more.
I'm gonna wrecking ball him and say, just go find my dad on the Old Town Road.
Alright, make sure I'm right.
somebody
Time
thinks
stop
it's
ends
making
when I
plus
cast a
11.
spell that does damage, right? No?
Exactly.
I
just
Break
read
it,
it.
breaky hard.
believe so. Let me double check.
Spell ends if one of your actions used during this period, or if any effects that you
Other
create
a
during
creature
this
other than you are
period.
object word by somebody else, yeah. So and the moment you cast that that damaging spell.
We're just too far away. Oh, they did move out.
Okay, cool.
We moved towards them.
Chain lightning goes off.
We have not yet
Oh,
actually
yeah,
moved.
yeah, moved towards them.
Chain lightning, indeed.
She'll cast chain lightning.
Now, is chain lightning a 5th
Well-
level spell?
A 6th level spell, actually.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I knew that anything coming our way wouldn't be fit.
By the way, I know we glossed over it, but did you all heal when we went on? Alright, cool.
Some I know he did
I
that
did.
too.
I second wind it did.
Did we
Lay
get?
on handed it.
I'm still down some.
Okay,
So am
okay.
I.
I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw, because some people have, 3/4 cover, some people have half cover. I need to borrow a bunch of D8s. Like 10 to be exactly, at least 5. You have 5. right?
Robbie,
Yeah, hold on, I got all
Yeah,
the
that's
reaction
what
on,
you guys
bro.
all freak out.
There you go.
I'll take mine.
You know,
It's
Wait,
like-
what kind of saving throw was it again?
there's 5. You have to just roll
Yeah.
twice, eh?
Her saving throw is.
Robbie, may I have one of your living napkins?
Are you next to me? Oh. Whoever's within 10 feet of me gets plus 3.
Her spell DC is 17.
Yeah, I didn't think.
I make it.
10,
With evasion
19, 21,
for the camera.
30, 36.
I've never understood how the power of evasion until I actually had it.
Oh yeah.
43
You
points
get-
of
you
lightning
gotta make it,
damage.
you get another D4.
Everybody.
What do you get on half cover?
2.
I wasn't listening.
Plus 2 to your deck
listen.
saves.
Right.
Visualize the numbers in your head and get back to it. At least the ballpark.
43. It was 36 plus 7. 43. Plus DC 17.
Alright,
So you take only half. So, yep. So 21 with damage.
freaking 16 with all my.
So, but having half cover, is that,
2.
what is that?
And that's 2 new deck save.
Okay.
So you still take half, which is 21 points of lightning damage.
Could you please point to the main that casts the chain lightning? Cool. We're driving to that.
She's going to cast a time stop and cast a couple of spells.
That's all. That's nice. I'm driving to that. That's
Oh,
my
it's so
That's my
nice.
action.
I've never had a separate level rogue, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, some people will probably take your damage at all. It's so nice, isn't it? That is her turn. Who's next?
It'll after him, it'll be me.
You mean after me? Yes, it'll be you.
After you, it'll be
Cool.
me.
I am going to drive over there, and I am going to cast a spell after I spend 2 sorcery points to quicken it. The spell I have decided to cast.
How much was the damage?
43 or 21
I know you have advantage and all that stuff.
What type of damage was it?
lightning damage.
Let's see. I could damage you, but I'm just curious. It is a save. Do I know what kind of devil it is?
Really?
Both of you made her?
She doesn't look like a devil at all.
He made
Oh wait,
it.
what do you give us?
I give plus 3 if you're close to me. And then 2
You're,
for you.
you're all pretty close.
Oh. I did make it then.
She looks like a person.
Wouldn't have.
I missed it by
A very
1.
pale
I
person.
missed it by 1, but that was without your
She
plus
what?
3.
A very pale person.
A very pale person. Well, I'll assume you're undead. Very well then. I drove over there. Whenever we drive over there, I assume I'm within 60 feet of her, right? Actually, we should be
Yeah,
in space
yeah.
now. Cool.
The plus 2 I failed.
Could you give me? Where is it?
Out of 12 on my
There
dice.
you are.
How far
A
do we move?
wisdom saving throw as I cast polymorph on you. You will have advantage in the saving throw, obviously.
Honestly, I can just use my 7th level stealth slot though.
Are you countering me?
Yes.
Cool, I counter you back. I'm gonna. Yeah, I have not used my
You
reaction.
haven't used your action yet.
Cool. However, I'm casting my counter spells at 3rd level spells, so
My
therefore
yeah.
I'm gonna have to roll to stop your 7th level spell. So let's see here. I'm just adding my spellcasting modifier. My spellcasting modifier is +4. My target CC is 17. Alright, so I need a 13 or better on this dice to stop it. That is not it. I'm gonna use an inspiration of mine. That's still not it. Alright, cool. So, guess you don't want to be polymorph today. That's fine.
So how far can we move it around? In the dim round?
He just
I'm
moved
done.
you up to 120 feet, so it's up to him.
So you move us, you wanna make contact?
Oh yeah, I got within you using your wrecking ball and you using your
Okay.
chomp thing on
So-
her. She needs to go away. She needs to go away now.
So we're face on, is that fair enough?
That's another poison.
May I chomp?
Ready action, chomp, go off.
And a ready to action ball, right?
Well, I haven't. It's my turn next. After
Oh.
him. So.
Well, your ready action happened
There
next.
was, but I was the one with the ready to action.
Yes,
Somebody
you
else-
were.
Was
Yes,
I
you
the
were.
only
The
one?
chomp.
Yeah, it was
Unless somebody else had.
No, you're the only one.
Alright, so,
Everybody else can attack the range drop.
but what do I
So
add?
you,
Plus 9.
Plus 9.
yes, you are running on a chumber with a plus 9 to
66
hit.
plus 4.
You're trying to hit the ship pretty much.
Okay, 19. Do I add anything besides the plus 9?
No, just plus
No
9.
mods of mine
No.
matter? Okay.
So what'd you get totally?
And 19.
So you actually just hit the demon grinder.
Oh, this thing can only attack a demon bird, can't attack people?
I was gonna attack a person with mine.
The demon grinder, it's the chomper. I mean, he can really only get the vehicle in its mouth.
Because it's only 5 feet range, while his wrecking ball is 15.
15 feet.
It's right, okay.
25. Plus 6, you said?
Plus 4, I think. Yeah, plus 4.
Plus 4.
So 29 points of whatever damage.
Magical piercing.
Magic piercing.
I really think he should have got
How much damage was it?
29 points of magic
jumped
piercing.
off and killed her.
No, no. I know who's killing her. Do you know who's gonna kill her?
Give me a second. You actually caused this time.
She won't survive past his turn.
Yeah, you know your needs.
You caused this harpoon that he's on to crush as well.
So if he wants to attack, he's gonna do something else.
Mm-hmm.
So then, here comes
Go
the
by.
wrecking ball.
21 to hit her with the wrecking ball.
Give me just a second because I'm looking at her effect on her.
We don't have a second.
Actually, here goes the
Cool. While you're looking up, I'll
You
remind you
should
she
use the
doesn't have
wrecking
a
ball
reaction.
as a list.
it's just what she has to herself. Sorry, it's like I'm really got 5 spells going right now.
That's fine.
Only one of them's concentration, correct?
Yes, trust me, yeah. These are all high spells.
Big vaccine DMs. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
But that kind of thing, actually, I invite because
Oh,
that's easily missed.
I miss it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, no, 3 of these aren't concentrated.
Right. Well, I'm sorry, guys. Let's retcon this a bit. Hold on.
This is her, I think you're hitting her one concentration spell. 6th level.
Here we go. That's like. Oh, we're back up to 3 viewers on the third one, I think.
Thanks for playing our
Okay,
numbers.
I'm sorry.
21?
To hit? Yes.
Hit her.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. That's 10, 20, 30, 38, 42 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Do I get to attack twice with the wrecking ball since I have 2 attacks?
And you guys make fun of me for fishing, I tell you. You don't catch anything unless you fish. Funny thing about fishing.
I mean, I've got
Whose turn next?
after my is Howard.
Finally. Make it happen, Captain.
A harpoon is plus 5 to hit.
All right.
How much damage was it?
42.
Did you say?
You said 42 points of damage, causing a DC 21 concentration save if he even has the name.
15, does 15 hit her? 15 does not hit her. Shit.
Just to do Mezzalots.
I did it back. 15 does hit. She's right at 15.
Hey.
Alright. The harpoon does 2 to 8 with no
Mezzalots
modifier.
are after heart.
That would be 8.
She lost her concentration?
She has her concentration.
Even after my 42 damage.
Yeah.
Well, my
42 turn it up.
With my 8.
Even though it's magical bludgeoning.
And so she passed concentration both times.
No, not great.
40 points of damage and you can still pass them. That's it.
Well, she only takes
She only took half the damage, so it was only DC 10 and
I rolled a 17 to die and then I rolled a 19.
Mezzalots are after.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just fucking with me. See, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just
Look at
Stay in the
you
vehicle.
keep on like using
Alright.
bad words.
They're going to
Rocky
drive
just can't help himself.
Come at me, bro.
They're told not to range you, so they can't do that.
If they wanted to, they could jump in front of it and try to push it back. You could eat them and we'd have resistance to everything.
Right.
I'm thinking, we need to pack that, Jay, and run over one of these middle
Something else did happen while I was at Winterfest. Did somebody actually come?
Jumping on. Jumping on.
She commented by saying, "You're the one that made me suffocate that old lady." Yeah, that was me.
2 Mesmelos aboard your ship. As this one.
We went aboard it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
These are driving off to the side a little bit after they let you drop off the target.
Coward.
So who's on? You're the only probably like on top of this ship, right? Shooting. Yep. Yeah. So they're gonna go for you. It's gonna be a claw and a trident.
Take armor.
Claw on the first one is a 17 to hit. Yep. That's 9 points slashing damage. And the second attack, which is a trident, is gonna be 20 to hit. So that is 7 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Murphy's dead.
No damage from last time.
I still had damage.
He spent a whole session inside of a bag of devouring. He's not healing.
Chain lightning.
So the next one will go down on the edge of your ship, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, I don't even know why you're rolling dice. You know what you're gonna roll.
2.
Oh my
Good
god.
too.
I don't know why you waste your time over there.
Hi, Max. 25 to hit. And then a 15 to hit. Alright, so you take 9 slashing damage. That is the Meslot turn.
Yes.
Gast is dead.
That's her dead.
I guess.
Torque.
Oh,
The other guy that just hit you.
hold on. Oh, I lost concentration. Sorry, guys.
Where are you concentrating?
Less.
No, me too. Alright, I'll
Did you have blessed to your roll?
to that roll.
You think there was enough?
7.
Right? Blessed was still
That's correct.
You're
That's
right.
what that
You're
did.
right. 7. That ain't enough. I got a 9. Right. He did one more. I missed him twice now.
Then you count your own bonus or your own saving throws, huh?
I'll get to +3 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're so good.
You get your own plus, right?
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get out of attack. Do you have to get out of that thing? Good.
What do you?
I'm in the harpoon.
Yeah, you. It just takes your whole movement speed, half movement speed.
But I
to
get
get
to
out.
attack
Yeah,
him.
from full.
Okay, so I'm gonna go attack him. With a 18, 19, 20.
Which one is Howard? I am in not Howard now.
I'm the white one, right there.
Mace is this one. Alright, so you're gonna see me hit this one. The white. And that should hit you.
And I'm going to smite him.
He is a fiendish creature.
3, 4.
I forgot what their name's called. Guys, I should have seen this.
20 points of damage.
That was a fiend, so if you smite, you get an extra D8, right?
I did, yeah. And then 8, 15, 16, 17.
To hit? No.
Okay.
18 did not hit.
18 hits.
No.
He said 17, right?
17.
Oh, okay.
You guys would know that 18. You all know what Meslos. You all know everything about Meslos.
Oh, I hit him. I'm sorry. I got a +8 now. So.
What's your alignment, Howard?
Alright.
Our alignment?
It's supposed to be chaotic good.
I think it's chaotic.
You all think you're whatever, but you all know you're lost in
Alright, 9, 10, 11 points. 11 more points.
Okay.
You have 11 hit points. As moon color heals.
Thanks, Moon Color.
Oh wait, Murph, what's your alignment? You were down, weren't you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
He has 11 hit points.
No, not the person who's dying.
You're chaotic good?
I'm neutral good.
Neutral good? Okay, 11 hit points.
Is it only target people that's lawful?
I'm just assuming it would.
It will.
No, not lawful, but good. Good. It doesn't say anything, honestly, but.
Yeah, because y'all are not in a good thing rewards right now.
Well, deep down.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I am. Because
I think I'm doing fine.
I'm
I feel like I
gaining
am.
paladin powers down here.
Somehow. Very revenge-like. Whose turn is it?
And it'll be ghouls' turns. Are there ghouls left?
There is a ghoul. It's actually going to get out his and get the driver's seat. Like he's been told to do.
Still paying your net. Still paying.
Do we have a hold of them?
Right now you do, and then he's going to start putting this thing in reverse. Start backing out so y'all head to head, bumping into each other.
But so the clamps don't hold, they just clamp once?
It clamped once and pushed on. So he's going to start trying to back it this way, going this speed. What you can do.
Do we care about damaging the thing, or should we care about killing stuff?
We care about killing the spellcaster.
And the choppers don't help me do that.
Chopper helps you damage the crap out of this shit.
Still paying his turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you have healing ability?
Only second wind, and I've already used it.
Okay, no one can heal him before his turn.
He
Unicorn's
already
already
did.
dead. Yeah, the unicorn held him.
So now you have space for a unicorn on your shit.
It's right there. Given that he's now awake, and the one that hit him, he threatens, and I can attack.
Yes.
Get my
This one
Get my
right here.
juju. Yeah, get my juju on. Okay. Does a 18 hit it?
Yes, it does.
Then it shall take. Went up 7th now.
Aha! Lulu's there. Dr. One's there.
Quit it. Oh, Robbie. 20 points of magical piercing on that little fellow right there.
Okay, he's still alive.
And last but not least, does a 17 hit him?
No, it is not. That's like what makes this flat.
Thank you for your time and attention. I'm good.
Lulu.
Lulu,
Mark here next.
hovering just out of the screen.
Mark, kill her before she goes after me, by the way.
Don't worry about those guys that are chopping everybody up.
Oh no, I'm going after her.
There is one guy right next to you, so.
She can zig one way and get
Disadvantage.
all
Do I
four.
still have an inspiration from last session?
Does that sound right?
Because I want to give it to Merc so he's not at disadvantage when he shoots her. Because that's a lot.
If you didn't use last time, sure.
Fly up and trumpeting this way to get all four of these.
Jeez, why are you killing everybody?
Robbie's speed Robbie.
Mesloff
He needs Murph.
16.
Well,
Bull is going to fail miserably. And she
DC 14 con
is going to probably fail.
right?
Yeah, she's going to fail.
Okay, so 24 points of radiant on a failed save, and they obviously all have disadvantage against them, except for the.
I'm almost down that fight.
Yeah, 24 radiant, and flies right back into the spot, hovering over us and protecting us with her aura.
So it looks like we have only 4. Oh, there's also one. Oh, no. I don't see any of them anymore. There's someone on the other side.
There's 2 mezzos over here, there's 2 mezzos over there, and.
Well, see, this guy technically is not over here.
This guy is on
Right,
your ship.
right, exactly.
This
Okay,
guy's
so he's
on
up
your
there.
ship.
Okay, cool.
This guy and this guy are driving. They're not.
So we've got 5 total. Got it. 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. And she took damage, eh?
Yes. Because unfortunately that's an effect, not an actual spell.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think that's wonderful.
Who's next?
I'm taking careful aim on the first shot.
And her?
Yes.
Okay.
So 722.
Did you give me?
Well, yeah, because he has a Messeloff on him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So I gave him inspiration to make a straight roll.
Okay. 22 is going to hit.
Okay. So
I guess we don't need to talk about that plus.
7, 13, 23 points of damage. Walker will whisper in his ear. Okay, I tell him how she looked at me.
She's looking really bad.
Do me a favor. Show no mercy.
No, I'm just trying to decide.
I'm inspired now. Second attack is going to be
At disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm just,
But
the second one, I'm just trying
you
to.
also do have his bless.
Yeah, can you use bless? Those +4.
So you'll.
So 10 plus 11 plus 10.
Roll the dice.
You gotta
Roll,
roll
roll.
more dice.
Oh,
You gotta roll
You
more
got
20.
disadvantage.
I got you.
The plus roll's the same though.
So that's even better.
So you take the
20,
worst
20
one.
Yeah,
points.
you take the worst one.
Yeah,
21
you take
hits.
the worst
That hits,
one.
that
So
hits.
yeah, you got it.
So that might 11.
Is she dead?
Is that Robbie type damage?
No.
Oh, shit.
You done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm gonna action surge and try to take her out.
Thank you. That's what I'll find your ship play with action surge. Out there first opportunity.
Uh-oh. So,
Roll it twice.
Oh,
You always have to
sorry.
do it.
You're right. So 9 plus 10, so 19, so that would hit.
Roll again.
Yeah, you roll the 10, you gotta roll the 10 side.
No! You still get both shots.
Still get, still
You
get
still
second
got one
shot.
shot. So do it again.
Yeah.
All over again.
Oh, okay.
You
Hey,
have to
don't roll the d4 yet. Just roll the d20. Alright, now roll the
15
d20
more.
again. No, roll the d20 again.
Okay,
Now roll the bless.
Come on, big money. Yes!
Now it's 8 plus what?
So 10, 18.
18 to hit. I think he's gonna finish it right here.
7 plus 13 points of piercing.
Go!
13 half is 6. So you did one more point damage to me.
Hey, let's go,
Which is
Murder!
good because she's about a wall forcing y'all's whole ship and knock you completely out of whack. So
See, action surge. What a wonderful thing. By the way, so your extra attack, the way it says is whenever you take your action, you make an additional attack when you take your action. Action surge gives you an extra action to which you can attack them. So that's why your extra attack works twice.
Kiss is next.
So, she gone?
yeah, sure go.
Alright.
The vulnerability's gone with it, or flame ship's gone with it, or stone skin's gone with her.
I guess
the Metalox left.
I guess I'm gonna hold the card here. Because really, if I drop it off, I can't shrink his ability to attack. So instead, I'm going to. Can I see it on either left or right of me in the driver's seat?
Yeah, there's actually people right behind you. There's a guy right behind you.
They're in and on the, there's two Mezzalots in and
There's
on.
one
the
really
vehicle.
right behind you.
Oh, right behind me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out a wand. I'm gonna fire this wand. Let's see here.
Is it one of Magic Misses?
It is.
Hey, always useful.
Sure is. So let's see here.
It's your dark mate, by the way.
Figured.
Which is weird. I figure Archmages have shield. But they don't have shield.
No, it's
That is so silly.
I agree. Technically, in AL, you're allowed to change your spell list to something more thematically appropriate. Nor would you ever.
Her spell list isn't the normal Archmage spell list. It's actually listed in the book. And again, does not have shield. So I
Well, okay.
So I was like, that's interesting.
So that is 5.
Yeah. And the global vulnerability is useless against physical attacks. So, which I was thinking it would, but no. No.
14.
That's good. There's another globe.
No. She's done.
17 plus 8. 25 points of damage to the person behind me.
Ooh, you finished that one off.
Excellent, because I blew through 6 charges on one
Well,
of
that's not good. That's a lot. That's quite a bit from-
because that's how you do. I'm then going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken an Eldritch Blast at that guy.
Okay.
If I can target him.
He has 3/4 cover.
Is there anybody with less cover I can target?
The other one is
Yeah, this one right here.
He actually would have half cover as well because he's actually on top of the ship.
So half cover is less than full cover. Or sorry, 3/4 cover. I'll target the guy in half cover then. 2 Eldritch Blast shots. That is going to be AC 13, which I'm sure will miss. That will be AC 26, which I'm sure will hit. So he can enjoy 10 points of force damage from me.
Okay.
I am done.
Okay. I'm going to get that guy as well with the wrecking ball.
Which guy?
This one's locked right here.
This one right here?
Yeah.
You hit the ship?
Nope, I'm going for him. That's
Oh! Can we just remove?
Did he really crit on that?
He sure did!
So that's
Even what my D8s this time?
I need. I mean, I'm gonna need 16 D8s.
Oh, I got
Does my brutal critical work for this?
No.
Is it 17?
The best part is that
There's 6. You
I would
choose
think
your
that
roll.
mine would. My brutal critical would
if you
work for this.
actually hit the creature, the ship, and you double the damage that's funny.
I know, but I want to kill him.
Well, I'm pretty sure
Well, actually, if you just remember
So what you
when
got?
it happened to us, if you destroy the ship, he takes tons of damage.
He's
Ew.
if he took the average of that, I mean, you're looking at 80 points of damage on average. So.
That's 5.
You roll 1 additional weapon damage die with deterring the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack. This is a melee attack. It's a critical hit. Your brutal critical counts.
Come on, Lord.
It is melee weapon attacks, yeah.
Seems wrong for it, but by rules is written.
So I've rolled 10, so I need 9 more. No, 16, so 7 more, right?
You need 17
3,
dice.
4, 5, 6. I need 1 more D8.
Roll 4 level up.
Okay, okay.
Wow. Those right there will be wrong.
50, 62. So 66 magical piercing damage.
Piercing with the
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, magical bludgeoning.
God. How much? 66?
Yeah.
That's still alive. Jesus Christ.
Right.
Now remember, you already had negative 26 on him.
Oh, never mind, then he's dead.
Those are all yours. Happy to contribute.
Okay. Halloran's next.
Alright. So, does it take an action for me to get off of this harpoon? Not necessarily move away.
Half movement to get up, yeah.
Okay, well then I'll just float up, because I can do that now. And there's just these 2 left.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna split it. And all right, will a 19 hit? All right, so
For the record, what is the invocation using to move yourself up?
Ascension step or something like that.
So you can't levitate on yourself that well, but you explain yourself on components. Okay.
You should probably copy it a little bit.
I know. I appreciate.
I like that. I also wanted to fly.
Guess
Is there anything wrong with
Hey,
that?
it takes you one to a fly back, these things get knocked over.
All right, one on the
I'm sorry.
left.
I did not mean to take that moment from you. Continue on.
One on the left takes 5.
This you.
My left. And one on the right takes 10, 11.
After Halloran is the Mezzalots.
What else Mezzalots can do?
That's what I'm asking something.
Hold on, I have my mouse
I don't know if we, well, now is that?
I have my
that's
mouse
not a-
right here, so you
that's
so
not
you
a
can
demon or a devil, is it?
It's a Uniloft. It's a devil.
I'm not sure who studied this.
I thought you said we did.
This one's
So
going to
here
start
you go.
speeding away as fast as possible.
Now you can probably metagame and back see the end.
Torque is after the Mezzalots.
This one's going to teleport onto this one.
Are they running?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they be?
They're nowhere faster than them, right?
This one's going to go this one way. This one's going to go this way.
See, that's their plan. That's a pretty good plan too.
Yeah, they're running away. Bye. Of course, one of y'all's ship's faster than the other ship. Clearly.
Well, hold on.
Whichever one
next. I can still shoot at him.
Torque is next.
100 foot. Alright. Oh, this seems to be y'all's ship. These ships go 100 foot around, and these ships go 100 foot around. So these are going 100 foot this way, 100 foot that way. The all ship goes 100 foot as well.
They are as fast as that?
I thought they were 10 slow, but no, you are a demon grinder and they're tormentors, which are both 100 foot.
Can I just jump on the other demon grinder and take one out?
Oh my.
Yeah, about that,
I want to
Jay-
check this woman out.
this ship is slowly coasting to a stop in front of you.
It's actually kind of stuck in front of us.
Are you going to crash into it, stop, or...
I'm gonna turn aside and find it. And ask them to throw the woman down on the ground so I can run over her with it, so I can feed these coils.
So, who's attacking the guys running away?
Take a shot at.
I'll take a shot at
Do I get an op attack as they get out of my right reach?
I got a dagger.
Why not?
No.
They were in my melee reach.
Not, but yeah, the vehicles weapons don't actually do.
No, they
No,
teleported.
I would use they teleported to the vehicle, which is within 15 feet
No,
of
but
me.
I don't think your weapons actually cause a.
I get the op attack. That's my reaction. That's not the.
Then you're not using.
Talk about the wrecking ball.
But
gets
my
a
reach is
reaction?
15 feet.
Not with the wrecking ball.
No, his wrecking ball is 15.
No. A vehicle, moving away from a vehicle does not provoke an opportunity attack unless the vehicle itself is sentient. It provoked an opportunity attack from a vehicle, you are not the vehicle. You just simply operate something on a vehicle, but you yourself are not the vehicle.
I'm reading off here.
Because I'm using a thing that's currently giving me 15 feet.
No,
reach.
it is saying that you get opportunity to access.
I would think I would. I see zero reason why I wouldn't.
No, that's literally, there's an opportunity attack section. Machine both attack the vehicle or any creature. You can choose to attack the vehicle or the.
I'm going to attack the vehicle. I have 20 to dirty 20. Not a crit this time.
That's not the same. Dear Lord.
That's 14, 20, 25. 37
You break that torment.
plus the 4, so 41
It's actually
magical
it's 81.
So yeah, 82 magical bludgeoning.
Which is enough to destroy that thing.
So this one's
Gone, and the guy inside is dead too. He is not there.
so now we just have to go after the one.
Yeah,
I got it covered.
Well, I was about to say, I should take a shot.
Well, we still
It'll be
have
Torque next.
yeah.
That was
Why
my.
are we chasing the other one?
They're devils. They're evil.
Show
I thought we were going to that place.
We're going to after we tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off onto the other team, or I'm gonna do it in a way where I don't get ran over if it's still coasting.
It is coasting. He says he's gonna try to turn to the side of what you can do.
Yeah. I'll just jump on it. Do whatever they want. I'm gonna search around, see if I find anything.
Who needs healing?
We all do. We need a short rest.
Nobody's down. Alright,
Um,
hold off.
Before
Give me
we,
my chinny chin chin.
Yeah, sure. Roll me 2d6.
So famous now.
Got a 2 and a 2.
You find 4 soul coins. Give me 2 more d6s.
Ooh, 4 soul points.
-1 using the power of the vehicle. So actually,
So 6, 2 3s.
6. You find 6 flasks of some kind of liquor.
I use my wand of magic missiles, 6 charges up, to fire at that dude.
You got one too?
And I got one too.
I also have one.
So, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Robbie is in effect. There you go. 17. It's 25 points of force. Pretty forceful.
Lulu is next.
Is it worth another trumpet?
Yeah, we're taking a rest after this.
Yep. Does she get on shorts? Or does she have-
As long as he doesn't roll double 7.
I don't know why he listens to you.
Three a day, so long rest for her trumpets. Well, and
I can see if I can take half damage. So I can see if I still take half damage. What's the range of her trumpet?
she's
has
125.
120, sorry, yeah.
So it's 25 points of radiant.
Murph, you're next to finish him off. If he's still around.
25. He's still barely brown.
Alright, Murph, finish him off.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to take him out. So 16 on the other side.
16 misses and a what?
Oh, roll your d4. Right there. Alright.
Yeah.
Not gonna hit. The hell.
20 misses.
So the other
You
one-
got +5 wound cost for being the driver.
so the other one will miss too.
Kiss is next.
Yeah, how do I know enough to make sure we don't crash, or do I need to actually take my action to make sure we don't crash?
No, you just use your movement to make sure you don't crash.
Alright, well, I take my action to drive this thing as well.
Although it doesn't, it just takes your move speed.
It just says helm, drive and steer the diamond demon.
Yeah, but it's under action stations.
It is?
It is.
Other than, yeah, that takes your.
Yeah, this has been my action the entire time driving this thing.
Takes your action.
Are you going after him?
So
I mean, I've got a wrecking ball and I'm next if you go after him.
the enthusiasm here is not great. So we shot. So
I'm
we're
like, yes, I want a wrecking ball him.
I just let her give it her evil tendencies. So you all just so they spent 2 different aggressions. They all shot towards one, correct? All right, cool.
I already killed the other one.
Yeah, that was.
Everybody's
I
in your
smashed that one to a billion.
It is.
He's saying yes.
The other one on there is
I chased up the last one. You smashed. Oh, your wrecking ball smashed it by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Actually,
hand waving.
Oh no! Don't steal the thunder, man!
How do you wrecking ball?
I have a 26 to hit.
Are you sure? Let's roll. No, I think we should roll.
I need to see if I wrecking balled it or not. And I'm going after the machine.
Hey, here's
You find your joy. You'll get them to you.
roll 2d10.
16, 21.
Don't roll doubles.
24.
Zero and 4.
Hey, y'all finally make it.
68 magical blood.
We found a
Woo!
We found a what?
We made
Did
it.
you double that already?
I doubled it already. 68 magical blood.
It's just that whole sentence makes so much sense.
You snap the axle.
We're leaving them the dust and taking the other demon rider.
I got it. I'm driving behind you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you broke you
I'll be your number
smashed
one.
the its axle, so.
Do I kill the dude and that was in it?
But you also.
Halloran's next.
they're all dead.
Yeah.
If he's not dead.
Oh, I'm
He's
sorry.
done.
He is done.
Well, they're on the board.
What'd you roll for?
For after fact.
Oh, I see.
Oh, in other words,
You might be mad about that.
But they weren't.
speaking of that, do I notice any of the symbols or anything around this person?
She is one of the warlords. Her symbol is like a mummified hand.
Wandering warlords. Did I miss something?
Remember the smiling defiler? Smiler and defiler?
You may not have been there.
There's a few other clans of warlords like Mad Maggie that
Mad Maggie
like
told us
race
about them.
across
I was not there when that happened.
the
Yeah,
land
that's
of Avernus, and they're just like wondering.
Mad Max style.
Matter of fact, that's where we got this off of.
We all
Smaller
just
Fowler.
met Feanor. Well, what's your name?
Ah, so
Who is the wife of Somewhat important that you know.
One.
Yeah, that is where might be worth checking.
Very well. He rolls a 0 and a 4. What does that mean?
You guys will finally find your way to Bell's Forge.
Alright, before we do that, we will take a short
I
rest.
hope it's not Bill's wife. Oh, yeah, really.
Do you wish to take the other vehicles or no?
Well, I kind of destroyed 2 of them.
Yeah, there's only the,
Taking
only the
the-
one that's our size.
you had the demon grinder.
Yeah, we have the other demon. I'm driving the other demon grinder right now.
Very well.
Anybody wants to?
I'll ride shotgun.
Then we'll have 2 demon grinders. Then.
I'm gonna leave Lulu in the other,
I'm gonna
because
spend
he's taking his
I'm gonna
save
save
plus.
all the hit.
So I'll leave some protection there.
How long does it take to get to, yeah, I need to do something too, what should I do?
You 2 need to spend the hit die.
Well, you get 15 hit points back from moon color.
Oh, thank you.
I see Moon Color's picky about who she gets.
Are you still in bad shape? No, anymore.
You know,
Well, I thought y'all be hitting level 10 tonight.
we
but
rest
we'll see.
I think we're taking a short rest.
Oh yeah, we did take a
We
bit
want
of.
to steep in level 9 for a
We
bit.
did sidetrack. Y'all did sidetrack tonight. Looks like about 30 minutes.
But we've missed out on many of these types of opportunities, you might say,
All the time.
because we haven't rolled any doubles or anything
Well,
close.
you constantly not roll doubles. So, and the ideal is
You're welcome.
depending on how you'll see the odds for D4s or D6s or D10s, so that you get a higher chance for rolling doubles with the like D4 and D6.
Sure.
Y'all just luckily have been told been given direction on the map, so it's like a D10, but you don't know where you're going.
You're just wandering around.
Around later on, you get lower chance, you get a higher chance.
That's an elegant way to do that mechanically. That's
and to
actually,
hide it from your players. But now we're looking at
I'm
the
down
doubles.
16 hit points.
what do you mean D4?
I've now rolled D4s over here 7 times. I get to roll doubles on it.
Well, give it to me. I'll take care of it.
There you go. On like 9 points. Wow. Anyways, y'all will have your short rest in your vehicle as you
I will
drive.
second wind, I guess.
You guys will make it to the volcano.
Alright.
You'll hear in your head an ousted archduke sulking a volcano, eagle to reclaim his stolen throne. A gargantuan volcano dominates the horizon. Clouds of fire and ash spew from its caldera, and their air trembles with its angry rumbles. A vast, multi-layered fortress has been hewn into the volcano's rocky slopes.
Vast, you said. Cool. You know what that means? Driving around. Oh wait, that's where we're going. That's Bell's place.
That's where y'all want to go.
He's overcompensating for something, I can already.
You mean just like every other man in the South?
As we're driving, I suggest you take all the symbols the first time.
Her prestidigitation comes in handy.
I parked next to a car when I was at the airport. Like so big and huge. Going, man, that looks like full of like overcompensation.
I usually add a few extra digits in there. That's a bit of digitation. I just think it sounds good.
I didn't learn how to say it until 5th edition. I just never bothered to sound it out.
I for the longest time called it digitation. I didn't realize.
Well,
There
it
was
was
another
another
syllable.
first edition. It was actually pretty useless unless you're just trying to hang out and role play.
Right.
You're at the bar to entertain people. Which how long did that happen?
All the time.
For me, a lot.
That's literally Halloran, half Halloran's here.
Well, actually, and you didn't have time to waste. Back in the day, you had 350 billion XP you had to get.
I am surprised Halloran hasn't talked more about his dead brother Alvin.
It's a soft spot for me. It's
Sore spot, you mean?
Yeah, it's a little. No, the soft spot's on my head. Sorry.
Well played. Well played.
So, are we driving our vehicle all the way up and bashing the front door, or are we walking?
We have this letter of introduction.
Then we drop to the front door, we get out, and we'll walk up for a little introduction then.
One second.
You want me to get you your DM stuff from next door?
Thing of soda to be honest with you.
Cherry or vanilla cup, right? They've not had vanilla like the last 3 times they've gone. We'll find out what they have today.
Where is he? Like PG.
Heat and light, it's under, check under environments.
Yeah, which one? I'm looking right in chapter 5. Wilderness.
I've used it many times, I think.
I literally just found it finally.
Never mind.
Yep. Yeah. Murph tossed us all into the bag of devouring, and we're the only one still alive.
Strider now. Just a giant.
Uncle Strider, what did you get here?
Strider be out of his element here. The whole point of existence to save people.
I watched Willow though.
There are no sherry or vanilla cokes next door, unless you're fine with it being Coke Zero. They have normal cokes. They have
Dr. Pepper?
I'll check for Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I haven't seen Willow forever, but I heard they're going to be making a sequel to Disney Plus.
Really?
I was actually looking for Willow, like.
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, no, that's why I watched it. But I was looking for it like months ago, and they wanted me to pay like $50. I was like, oh look.
Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen it. I think I've got it on my watch list.
What's that?
Willow.
Oh, there we go. Has anybody seen AFK? Have you watched AFK? It's a. Gosh, is that? It's on Amazon. They get sucked into an MMO. It's actually live.
Oh, I've heard about that, yeah.
It's badly acted and badly produced, but it's actually kind of funny. It's one of those kind of things. It's kind of a Darkness Rising level.
I do love Darkness Rising.
It's that, if you like that, you
I hide behind the pile of dead bards.
There's nothing better.
That thing's lost its luster for me a bit.
It's still hilarious to me. It will always be hilarious to me, I think.
doesn't get much more profound than that.
Oh, yeah.
So they have Mellow Yellow, they have Sprite, they have Ginger Ale.
Oh, Sprite's totally fine with me. I'm sorry. So yeah, Bell's Forge. We have about 30 minutes for each build this. Y'all unfortunately won't get to the next area, which I thought y'all would have by now, but it's okay.
That's because Halloran had to double seven.
So you'll see, you don't really see an entrance into
We got soul coins and
this forge from down the bottom.
We don't see a door.
Yeah.
And that was 3 soul coins, right? And 6 Ickers?
Yes.
We never asked. I never asked you about the acres. You have a clue to tell what they are?
You remember someone was being sold at what's face's workshop, but y'all never really figure out what it does. And
Yeah, that's right.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
You
know,
want
it
to
can be a
buy
tasty
some?
treat, or you can do other things with it.
Do you want to buy it from us?
Well, the guy who sells it might.
What is our option?
We were trying to
just
figure
asked
out
about
the
the
acres.
When we short rested, we didn't automatically know
You,
what it was.
you get, yeah, a short rest. You just I mean, are you gonna play around with Icar,
A
or?
little, yes. We have dead bodies to experiment with.
Putting
I
on
was
dead
just
bodies
gonna-
while nothing happens.
I was just gonna
Just kind of take a body, a couple bodies.
You gonna take a swing with Sleeping Record?
Why not?
Oh man.
We're
Well,
about to find- well,
There's
we're
only
about to
one
find out.
way to find out.
Time for Jallorin.
Not.
Time for
Give me a D100.
D100.
And I need to know what this is accurately. So
Make sure you have tens and ones.
that'll be a 60. One of your legs now has grown longer than the other, reducing your walking speed permanently by 10.
could have been worse. Absolutely could have been worse.
So when he took the swing,
Good,
he just
better.
took it. Is what you're telling me. He like crawled down his throat.
Once it hit his lips, it literally crawled down your throat. It didn't let itself not.
Alright, pardon. 5 Ickers.
Does anyone else wish to experiment? Or do you wish
No,
to-
no, no.
I'm
good.
Or do you wish to continue? Or do you wish
Would
to
still like to make an Arcana check.
Don't go start talking crazy now.
Why are you guys
I
all
make
standing at an angle?
Murph, you want a drink?
14.
What? 14?
I got a 14.
You got
Yeah,
an
18. 18. You know that clearly and this giant like drinking this at all or whatever, touching your skin would probably not be good. But though you think maybe coating a weapon in it would be very wise. Just knowing you don't hit your own self or pardon the wits that weapon.
So does he have like a limp or?
No, I'm
He's like a hunchback.
what are those old that drug commercial? I can't remember what it was, but it's like, is your life off balance? And it's all those people walking like this, like down the road, like at an angle. That's
You know.
He's
I
going to
am
buy him a
so-
retirement home on a hill.
So basically, I'm handing him a bottle and telling him to.
Is there any other bottles of Icker you wish to consider?
nope. I think my thirst is satisfied.
Was it Piers Anthony that had somewhere like left-handed goats and those were right-handed goats and they were constantly mad at each other because they were going in different directions on the hill?
Yeah.
I think that was the Piers Anthony thing.
Sounds like it.
Let's see.
Talk
so
about
far-
disappointment when I went back and reread
So anyways, back to where I was
I
at.
was like, oh my god, the misogyny.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
before y'all, where the time runs out.
So where's the where's
I have one party member
So-
who push a button and another who drinks.
I did push the button. I just
You clearly cannot see the entrance to the fortress down below. So it looks like you're going to make your way up the volcano. Walking up the volcano,
Flying up
we
the
park?
flying
We
around
have,
it,
we
whatever.
have parked, right?
Yeah, you don't have to park. There's no getting up that. Y'all do notice it's very, very hot.
Okay, we put low jacks on both of our demo grinders.
Yes.
He's already moved past that part.
Yeah, I really am. I'm trying to get this done.
I lay on hands 5 to him to remove poison or cure a. Does that work?
Does it remove the curse?
It neutralizes a poison.
It does not
effect.
remove curses now.
All right, so I'm floating then to try and avoid the whole.
Nate's is trying to rush
Crooked
it.
thing.
Nate's is trying to.
You do have 5 more hit points.
Oh, thank you.
It's good.
Damn it, sorry.
Once you're about 3/4 of the way up the volcano, again, it's very, very hot, about 140 degrees Fahrenheit. You guys are sweating balls right now. Or whatever. About 3/4 of the way up, you finally find a cave entrance that's like, kind of like above the fortress. There is a wrought iron spire staircase that descends into a cavernous forge. I'm assuming you guys are all walking down there.
While flying.
Yeah. Channels of bubbling lava wind through the complex, casting firelight over huge animals. Chained fire giants, cool black skin and fiery orange hair hammer out weapons under the malignant gaze of a pit fiend seated in a flying throne. Throughout the forge, sparks fall like rain. And again, it is even hotter inside this forge. As you guys can see, they're using the lava from the volcano itself to heat the forge.
Smart.
Yeah, it makes like a perfect ring around this forge from a big old pool of lava.
But do not mess with me.
It's amazing how we as adventurers look at things of can we beat this room or not.
Yeah.
I mean, really, his description could have been a whole bunch of CR1 and 2 monsters, and our response should be the same.
There are weapon racks all along the side of the room. But of course, you all see a nice, beautiful bell floating there.
A bell? Oh, bell. Okay.
Oh, no.
At first I thought you meant a bell. And I was like, I ring the bell.
Yeah.
And Bell is
Go up and ring Bell.
is a pit thing.
He will
You
speak.
take and
I will,
grab Bell's tail.
I
I will give
sense y'all's
him the-
introduction on you. This is why you've not been accosted at all going up my mountain.
Do you also know why we're here?
I can guess, but why don't you explain to me?
Simple. We want Zaro destroyed.
Or redeemed, if possible.
Preferably.
We are at odds with that in our own group.
I should smite you where you stand just for saying something like that. Which
Either
actually,
way, it would remove
in
her
your
from
in your
your
head
way.
you hear, "Ha, I'm joking." That's actually what I'm after too.
Redeeming Zarya?
Not redeeming Zoro.
Getting
Oh, but
getting
it would
rid of
remove her, yes.
Yes. Any way to get her out of this place. But like all good things, I'm here to make a deal as well.
She has a sword. Had a sword. We have been seeking it. Thinking that is a way to possibly remove her. If you were seeking deals, what deal did you seek?
Well, I first off can help you guys do whatever y'all need down here, and I will make sure that none of my followers will mess with you. I do need a small favor. I had 9 very, very unique rods stolen from my forge. I'd like them back.
What are the rods?
Not really any of your business.
If we need to be able to identify them
and
handle them.
I will send you a description of them, but let me know what they're for.
Sure, what's your email? I'll get you our text.
He will, even though the fire judge is chained up, he will release one of the chains and kind of snap his finger at it, and it'll walk over and it will start just digging through some tablets that are carved, and he'll bring you what looks to be like an image of a giant rod carved into it. He said there's 9 of them that look very much like this.
So like a straight line. That's what I'm picturing.
Yes, precisely.
Wow,
Yes.
that is helpful.
Do they fit together?
Maybe not. He says once you bring me all 9 of them,
Wait, not all in the same place?
most likely they're stolen by the same person. So, if you do this, I might be able to tell you where the sword lies, where the sigil is.
We do something for you on a promise that you might do something, be able to do something for us.
I will make it worth your while. Again, I think this is your best deal you're gonna get.
Where are all the rods?
There's a Subarex that was captured recently by one of my minions. Subarex is a hoarders of forbidden war. And this particular one has been a good source of information. They'll probably know where Zero spies have hidden my rods.
Is there anything else we need to know about the transport or the care of the rods?
And then you will tell us where the sword is, correct?
I think y'all, lesser beings, should be able to carry him.
Then you'll tell us where the sword is, correct?
We'll tell you like where the citadel is, the leading citadel, which resides the Zero sword. And again, you can do this for me, and I can also make your trips through Avernus easier. I can actually, I'll give you my own personal barge to use to go up and down River Styx.
That will be under complete command of, so long as we, of course, are using for our purpose of removing Zero.
And once Zero's out, I'll take it back.
Sounds good.
I believe I'll even get you a guide that might be able to also help you around the plains of Avernus, get you where you need to go faster.
Like a map.
No.
Like if with Virgil.
I have an annoying little imp around there somewhere. He'll meet up with
Not
you guys.
Virgil.
Volo! Welcome.
Rias.
You had to say that, didn't you?
If we do this for you and you become the new leader of Avernus, you will allow me to build a shrine to Lathander and have Lathander have full control over that area of Avernus, correct?
I can do this if you want to sign a contract with me. I'm glad to make that happen.
I might be already giving up my soul for that.
When you already got.
To have Lathander have control over part of Avernus.
I'll read the fine print first.
Yes, like you read the fine print earlier when the blue has a little tattoo.
That deal did not go well for me. I was immediately right back down.
You saw that tattoo.
I do. I'm willing to discuss this further, perhaps.
If you would like to sign a contract with me to be my
have a
most
look
loyal
over by
servant.
Lathander. No, I that's not what I said.
This contract is headed.
It's a pointless deal in the first place.
Control.
Control over one level of hell, even if it was the entire layer, there are 8 others. And
All I need a foothold.
and other
So you're telling me there's a chance?
and other devils who can just simply take that foothold back.
They could try.
They would succeed.
They would die.
They would succeed. if you think otherwise, you're a fool.
Well,
I promise you I can cut you a little piece of Avernus for you.
no more so than they can take over Lathander from me.
Lathander's far more
Well, Tanner's
powerful.
not offering a spot there right now.
All I need is a
Philosophical
foothold.
debate for
you're the new Archon. Archon didn't have a foothold before X number of years ago.
Well, I'm fine with getting your rods back as long as you can tell us where the sword is.
I can do that.
We would 9 layers of
Amazing.
vines.
Of all the gods you picked upon, you picked one that's died already.
Surrounded with plushies and
Twice actually.
puppy
my-
dogs.
My recollection.
My god hasn't died yet.
In any case,
I don't think
so
nobody goes through it.
we are to meet with these people. You'll give us directions on how to get there, and then they'll tell us where to find the rods, or they have the rods.
They would tell you where to find the rock.
And we'll have to do something for them to get that
Because they
information
stole the
from them.
road?
I have played
Yeah,
this game already.
They're under my control right now. What was that question?
So this is the Sybarex. You're sending this to the Sybarex,
Yes, the question.
and then he's going to tell us where they are,
Yes.
not where he thinks they are. Where they are.
And we're not gonna
I
have to
will
do
make sure he tells
anything,
you
we're not gonna have to do anything for them to get that information from them.
I mean, he's under my control. I'm pretty sure he should just give you the information that you require.
Why can't you just give it to us and take it from him?
As a devil, you're surprisingly and
In any case, we're done squabbling over this. Let's go. Tell them fluffy and wise. I'll let you all say in all your heads. We are the ones that came to him.
yeah, we need him.
He's perfectly content with the status quo. We are not. Let me rephrase that. He is perfectly content with the status quo as far as this adventure is concerned. Because he can write out this adventure. We will not.
Are you all okay with this? Bill?
I don't know. Given that we're helping you against Zariel, I really think we should get more out of the deal.
I can give you my own personal barge,
Yeah, good
a
point. You know
personal
what?
guide.
Yeah.
Let's not
And,
dwell on
you
Zariel.
know, I could just have my fire giants here crush you.
Guide us through hell.
Let's not stand on ceremony. Let's go.
So the person that they've got,
Yes,
they
you can kill
capture,
us.
is he close? Like within this complex?
Right now.
No, he is. I believe you have a nice little demonic touch. You have a map on your correct?
I do.
He'll point out to the floating tentacle things down there. That is the Sybarex's hives.
You mean that just below where we met the little big barge thing?
No, just below where we left earlier to go to the big parties.
Oh, okay.
Not far from y'all's old.
Oh, the thing that looked like Grells or some crap on
Yes,
it.
precisely. Those are that is the Sibrex pits. I'd like to breathe there.
So he captured a Sybarex under my control and he has it there instead of in his place?
My spies have them captured. They
This is getting a little bit more
Sybrexes are creatures that are older than the abyss itself. They're well knowledge. They store all knowledge.
Alright,
So there we go.
let's go.
Alright, we head off.
2 cars is just.
So, we're in our vehicle.
He will
Take 2
snap
cars?
his fingers. Y'all will teleport right beside your vehicle, and there will be an imp sitting there. He'll introduce himself as
Polo.
no, as Belcoris, and he will say
I'm gonna call him Bert.
he'll point actually to the north of you guys, and he'll say there's a secret little cave that holds Master's barge. In case y'all need to cross the river stick.
So we can use it now.
Yeah.
Then let's go.
And he will always
I've always wanted to travel in style.
When you guys get to it's an iron road leads from Belleville to the barge. You guys see a pack of beer doubles going it, which they see the imp and he kind of just waves them on.
I finally figured it out. We are playing Final Fantasy. That or Dragon Warrior or whatever else. We're walking around the map of a little place after random encounters and countering things. So we going to certain places on the map. Then we get ourselves a little buggy, and now the barge is one step below a freaking airship.
Oh my god.
Only one.
12 Marigons and 1 large bone devil named Crinjack operates the barge's oars. When you all approach, they'll allow you to both board with both of your demon grinders.
We've only had one way to go this entire time, only the path of devils and the path of demons, and being one real change.
It will coast you all the way down. And it will tell you it'll probably take about 12 hours.
Enough for a long rest.
Enough for a long rest.
Given the time I assume you're calling it here.
Probably going to call it here, which means you guys will officially hit level 10 as you guys wake up your long rest.
Oh, cool. So you did get to level 10. Damn it. Is there any sort of there was no money loot anywhere? We got a boat. Well,
There's soul coins.
We got a thing made of gold. I'm gonna be spending a bunch of time chipping all the gold off of the other.
Every time you chip a piece of gold off, it turns to ash.
Wow.
That's just easy.
No.
You're a preacher, and he said something like
I
that.
said mother of crap.
Whatever. Anyway, so now we have our boat. It was not like basically on the shore to be like engage in side missions instead, like Final Fantasy.
Would you like to explore your reverse deck? There's clearly a lot of places y'all have not been. I mean, you can go right past them, and there's a big field of fire right there. I would totally suggest that field of fire right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right
It's
there.
full of all kinds of good damn fun. I mean, player fun.
It's the Bahamas of Avernus.
It's the free candy moment of Avernus.
Other good places to go that you haven't been?
Now I cannot be right.
Well, what we sell the other demon grinder?
Away from Bell's Forge, you see that big old cavern that looks like Great Canyon? That's a fun place.
Oh, okay.
Also, the big green moss canyon that you'll keep avoiding. That's a fun place.
I'm not sure we're avoiding it. We just haven't gotten to it.
Way over here in the far left is a fun place above the Red Witch's forest. There's a lot of places on here that y'all have yet to. I mean, there's literally like another 20 named places on this map.
Yeah, like I said, we now have the boat. We could engage in side quests. So rather than play the actual print mods, we could just engage in side quests for a little while.
If you haven't noticed, stuff that is circled on the map just happens to be special things. I mean, there's literally hidden messages all over this map that y'all haven't really looked at.
No, I didn't know exactly how much we were allowed to, because remember when you said when we looked at the map, it like twisted our brains and stuff like that too.
It depends how long you look at the map and how much you try to use it.
Somebody get you.
Alright, So-
I can't remember what.
Oh, yeah, one of my legs is longer than
No,
that.
no, I'm talking about earlier.
As a
Oh,
group,
early.
Your movement speed is literally is reduced by 10.
So my movement speed is 5, but if I'm
What's your normal speed? Normally is 30, right? Or sorry,
yeah, excuse me.
so yours is 20 right now.
Yeah.
So
But
I
if
slower
look,
than him.
if I'm levitating,
Your movement speed is
Zero.
zero.
oh,
That'd
Your
be a
movement
little
speed
up
is
and down.
permanently 20. So normally, if you like say the fly spell, it matches your normal movement speed. Your movement speed will still be 20.
That's the little bummer I didn't want to say it to you at the time. You can't like actually fly.
Then you also
Yeah,
have to
rotate's not the
use
same thing.
things.
yeah.
I got a question for you all. Do we want to
Nice.
continue up? Do we want to continue on the main quest? If so, I'm fine with that. I'll just use my DM rewards to get my full bill. I don't care.
If you-
do we want to play? Do we want to play D&D AL mod just to get a goal? We
I
just need
won't
to do
be
it
here
once.
next week.
We could do that. Or alternatively, we could start exploring this map. We are 9th level, granted, yes, there's still some places we can get
You will be 10th level the moment we start the next phase.
Of the hard stuff.
even we sidetrack.
If you sidetrack, I will not let you on to be level 10. But if you're going to go to the flying tentacle looking thing,
Right.
when you get there, you'll be level 10.
We can end up there. So if we want to like have a session of sidetrack,
Yeah,
just to
do
get more
some
money,
sidetracking next
we
week.
can do that. How do you feel about it, Robbie? Do you care anyway?
I will cheerfully play whatever we play, and I like the extra gold. I'm no denying
Hey,
that.
I mean, the one shots
do you
are
care?
great too.
I
so.
I do not care one way or the
Look,
other.
because I don't
I
need.
would like to, I'd definitely do that.
The side quest thing?
That way I won't miss any of the main story,
Either way.
because I won't be here next week.
We're gonna purposely side quest.
You're going to do side quest not for the one shots?
I'll go and tell you Nate, right now what we're gonna side quest because there are a couple places I do want to investigate in this map. Since you pointed out, like, as far as I can tell, I don't know. Have we been here?
Okay, so that right there, you haven't. That's Harmon's Hill. But that thing on the peninsula there above it, you've not been. Nope. This is all Harmon's Hill.
Right,
This
right.
is where he was all impaled at. You've not.
We've not been here, right?
You've not been this area, which you know.
And we've not been here.
No.
Now,
you-
this is one place I'm sure as hell gonna
yeah,
check
You've
out.
not been there. You've not been to this big cloud. No.
I thought we did.
I think you all did that one. You haven't been here. 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 Here.
We're giving you our
Here.
completionist.
Here.
Where's
Here.
Elturel on this map?
Eltrel is actually.
I thought it was like right when you
like
were
right
where
here.
you wanted to
yeah, right
be.
here. Yeah.
Like when you were talking about.
Oh, okay. So I would personally want to investigate there.
When you try to cast a spell, something special happens. We'll talk about that.
Also,
Oh, I just
is
realized.
there a
I
way
have
from
phantom
here to get
speed
into
as
here?
one of my spells.
Here into here.
Uh-huh.
The barge will not take you there. Yeah, you have to fly to that.
We have to fly to that? Yeah. Well, that's a bummer. I'm going, now we have,
Well,
now,
you can swim. That's all
I'm like going, now we have this boat. I'm kind of curious.
It
Yep.
happened really quick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm three.
All right.
Yeah, that,
We were like
this.
8
Now,
going
I mean,
in,
it's
and by the
just
time we
eight.
left, we were
area,
9.
this area,
I
this
don't
area,
know that
this
you
area,
should be.
area,
I missed two
area,
seconds.
Can you
area.
tell me the dates you
For
missed?
Area. I think
Yeah,
y'all
this
might
last
have
week.
stopped by here. I can't remember if you
That's
did or
what
not.
I
I think y'all did. I think y'all talked about it.
2 weeks.
So for now, just assume we're gonna go here. We might
Give me
check
a
on that
second.
Elturel while we're there and all that stuff.
January.
And then we're definitely gonna look at there because we can.
No.
And I guess we'll see how long that takes
You
us.
guys didn't play this well.
Okay, we didn't play.
I really want to go
Fifth
there.
or sixth.
We didn't play.
Let's get a second.
Yeah, that's not the map of devils, is it?
You want
to
to
stop
stop
the
the
stream
stream
while you're over there, Jack?
But we did play the
Oh, that's not
13th,
the demons.
and that was
Stop
allowed.
the stream while you're over there.
I want to tell you what it is.
Thanks.
I'm 3 levels behind.
Don't forget to follow the channel.
Well, then you missed one.